we go. It's finally over. And you know that time moves so slow. At my low, I stomped through clovers, more than enough just to make it to the snow. Bright sun glow piercing under my blinds, highlighted lines across my face and stripes of sweat on my nose. Woke into warmth I left at night, hope it's the last of many times. I can't help but think that something's up. The hue changes slow, greens are similar to last week, while the odd leaves orange most have hardly turned yellow. I know it's slow, but the time of bleak trees is what I seek. I swear I remember by November we'd be there. A glance outside reminds me of the barren ground. My eyes don't widen, I can't get used to this. At my low, what I've learned I go over. Now the world has let me know facts aren't set in stone. I sit by the window, watching anxiously. I wait impatiently for any flake of snow. Next year I enter, it will either be my time for luxury or another warm winter. Warm winter. Raising sleeves, placing jackets around waist. They stay this way to maintain the relief. Since it's later in the year, they all expected today to be a lot cooler, but it's feeling like summer. It's just 1 year's pace, probably a delay. Or will these few days slowly make their way to a month? And by the end, we'll trace it back and figure it's been replaced. 4 months of patience through the summer, somehow leading to spring again. A glance outside reminds me of the barren ground. My eyes don't widen, I can't get used to this. No look from them combined with lack of any from their eyes don't widen. I'll never get used to this. Still sat by the window, but it feels each day I'm one step back. Once I stood on the other side, but that's a time that I won't get back. Young and playing in snow, but it's gone, now summer won't step back to you. Remember when we come inside to the fire. Unzipped sweat drips, I cannot take it. Get a grip and slip, what did you expect? I said 4 months of this, but realistically it was 6. Though I'm not quitting counting till a low degree is assured. I got used to winter and all the weather that nips, but once you realize it's warmer, there's no getting it back. A glance outside reminds me of the barren ground. My eyes don't widen, I can't get used to this. I'll wipe the trees of any leaves still bound. Our eyes don't widen, we won't get used to this. At my low, what I've learned I go over. Now the world has let me know facts aren't set in stone. I sit by the window, watching anxiously.